I have some tips if you're going to be visiting the Mayan ruins. And tip number one is rent a bike. It only costs about $7 a day, but you can skip the taxi fee, and there's a bike trail that leads right to the entrance. Go past all the parking lots and the scammers and use the second entrance to the compound near the Hotel Christina. That's where you're going to buy tickets. And don't forget to bring pesos, because occasionally the credit card terminals don't work. Once you get in there, you can take the tram down to the entrance and lock your bike up at the tram stop, or you can bike all the way to the entrance. That's where you're going to find your first opportunity to take some photos of El Castillo, which is the big castle on the top of the hill. This is also where you can hire a guide. There are lots of steps and staircases along this way, and it's not the smoothest, most accessible venture, so you're going to have to be careful and wear comfortable shoes. Once you get down to the entrance where the walkway leads you, you're going to go through this narrow entrance through the wall where the Mayans used to be able to come in and out of the walls that guarded their palaces on three sides of the compound. Of course, the ocean on the other side. Once you get through, you start to see what the compound looked like, and it's very overwhelming. There's a lot to see. So take a picture of the map once you get there, because that will help you guide through the rest of the compounds. I just kept on the left side of the trail and was able to see it all, but I headed for El Castillo and the cliffs first. One of the big tips is go early, because the tour buses from Cancun and Playa del Carmen will show up, and they tend to bunch up along the cliffs in El Castillo because there's several scenic overlooks. Be kind and help some other people take some pictures, and they'll take some pictures of you, but that's the best way to get around. Tip number 5, there's no plastic, so bring reusable bottles there. There's also no bathrooms, so you might want to use the bathroom in the Mercado before you get there. You can also buy water before and after you visit the park, but no single-use plastics are allowed inside the area at all. There are plenty of shade and bench areas in certain sections of the park, but not everywhere. Now, if you're bringing a professional camera or a GoPro, there is an additional fee, but smartphone cameras are allowed. Expect a wait time for those scenic areas that you want to take selfies in, but it's worth it in the long run. I budgeted a couple hours to spend there that day, and it'll take you 2 or 3 hours if you want to enjoy the entire compound grounds and get those stunning views of the ocean and the cliffside. Once you're done, you can take your bike and head to the beach and explore the rest of Parque del Jaguar, because your entrance fee pays for all of that, and you can ride your bike through the rest of the area and go explore the beach. Now, there's plenty of places within the park and the Mercado that you can explore while you're there, and that will work just fine. But keep in mind, it's gonna get hot during the day too, and that might be my bonus tip here, is make sure that you have plenty of sunscreen, you're wearing comfortable clothing, and I reserved some time for myself at the pool afterwards, because I thought that was gonna be really important to cool off when I was done. So plan on going to the beach to dip in the ocean, or go to your hotel pool afterwards to cool off. But visit the Mayan ruins in Tulum, because it is outstanding. Like for more.